Yeah, alright, everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This here is JudgeSim. Now, this is gonna follow along the lines of Papers, Please inspired game. You know, essentially you have a certain profession, and then in that certain profession there's difficult choices to make that have an impact on the ending. Different multiple outcomes depending on what you decide to choose. Silly things can happen, dangerous things can happen. You also got your own personal life to worry about, bills to pay, etc., etc. Here, however, it seems you are living in one of the most dangerous possible islands ever. And I'm not sure if it's by sheer luck alone, I guess we'll figure it out. You become a judge. And it's up to you to try to clean up this island that you apparently live in. However, in doing so, you might rub certain people the wrong way. Figuratively, hopefully not literally.
Problem?
Dear Falcon 69, you were appointed as a judge. So we were just randomly appointed. It's like jury duty, but instead you just get judge duty. Or Judge Judy. What we got? Your Honor, first of all, as the ministry, it's always a ministry, we wish you success in your new position. We wanted to remind you the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment. You can find the evidence in the evidence file. Remember, your decisions will have consequences. Well, you gotta put it that way, dog. Alright, so this is the fella right here. I mean, look at this dude's face. Put him in jail already, right? I mean, even if he hasn't committed a crime, just based on that face, he should be in jail. I don't trust him. Would you trust him? If I saw him near a playground, I know I'd keep my eye on him. I could apparently talk to my police officer here too, so I'm just getting crazy. Yo, what up, Doug? How can I help you, Your Honor? Request special guard. Wow. Possibility of... Excuse me? Well, that's a problem now, isn't it? James Adley, 26. You're not aging well, buddy. Male. Let's see. To the Banana Republic. James Adley, or Adley, who was seen by the patrolling police at 2 after the specified restriction time of 22. So there's a curfew. Was taken into custody on grounds that he did not allow the criminal procedure to be applied. So they were like, yo, we gotta stop you, cite you or something. He was like, nah, dog, I ain't having it. Okay. Here's a statement. It was around 1:50 and I wasn't feeling well. At that moment, I forgot that there were restrictions and I was just wandering around. I saw the police while they were on patrol and remembered that there were restrictions. Then I insisted on not being punished. Well, I mean, rules are rules, laws are laws. Let's ask him a question, I guess. Why didn't you allow the police to write a fine? Because I thought I was right, and they didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want it to come to this. In your statement, you say you didn't feel well during the night. Why didn't you call an ambulance? As I said, Your Honor, the first thing that came to mind at that moment was to go out. And while I was doing it, I didn't think of the details. See, my response to that would have been like, I live in the US, dog. Do you understand how much it costs to call an ambulance? Homicide crimes, narcotic crimes, that ain't gonna be it. So our boy here would fall indeed under violation of restrictions, right? Sentence is 6 months and 1,000 in fine if we feel... You know what? I'm gonna give him a pass. I'll give him a pass.
Don't kill. I never have.
He's not guilty. Right? Even though you got that face, I'm gonna take it easy on you. Reliable possibility. Success. Hopefully that means everything went well. So case number 1, little tutorial out of the way. Perfect. Here's my loving family, as you can see. How you doing, wife? Can I interact with them? No, not really. They actually hate my guts and never speak to me. That's my mental health 100, okay. It's the reason why I go out, you see. And I go to a bar. And I apparently have drinks and engage in illicit affairs.
Based.
Bills pass. Convicts with a criminal record will now be giving increased penalties. Is that right? Well, sucks to be you, my man. Evidence. The results of the search of the person named Alex Brendan. Got caught with 5 milligrams cocaine. Okay. No, he was having a good time, you know. Trying to keep the party going. Well, let's just say that at a certain time in my life, I would have understood. Axel Brendan, 27. To the Banana Republic. So, right now we have a charge of possession and carrying drugs. A small amount of drugs were found in a person named Axel Brendan, who was subjected to an identity check by police in the evening as a result of his body search. As a result of the identity scan, it was seen that the person had been tried and acquitted twice before on charges of possessing and carrying drugs. So he had been charged, but apparently acquitted. Okay, so he's not a drug dealer. He's just carrying. I admit that I carry the substance, but I only use it in my own environment and when I'm alone to calm my mind. I mean, that part I don't really buy, my friend. That's not what you use that for. I've not harmed anyone, never will. I will not use this substance from now on. Oh, okay. He's not going to use it from now on, I believe that part. You know, he was just caught with it twice and acquitted. But this is the one. Your Honor. This is the time. Were you going to sell this stuff before you got caught with the ID check? No, Your Honor. I was just on my way home, and suddenly I saw the police checking IDs. I wanted to change directions, but I was already on the radar. Where'd you get the stuff from? I got it through a friend. I don't know who he gets it. Is the person you call my friend your close friend? No, Your Honor. He's someone I met at a bar called Grand Pub a month ago. I don't know him personally. Oh, of course. I just randomly buy drugs from random people. I don't have a dedicated person that I might acquire this from on a regular basis to know that what I'm getting is legitimate, right? Okay. So I'm confused with this guy, mainly because he'd been tried and acquitted twice for the possession of carrying drugs, right? I mean, I'm just gonna go with what the game says. I mean, it says criminal record is checked marked to yes, so I mean, it could be a criminal record or something else to it. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be for those two drug acquittals. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna do 18 months and 5,000 in this guy. So, absolutely guilty. 18 months. And was it 5,000? I'm trying to figure out what this part here means. The reliable possibility and nominal possibility. Like if I failed, do you think that means I get assassinated? Is what I'm rolling applying to him or to me? I'm a little bit lost in that part. Okay, here's my loving family. Once again with their creepy dead eyes. Nobody speaks to me ever. How's your day, Daddy? Who cares, right? Sweetheart, what about you? Do you want to? No. Okay. Even my little girl hates me. I got no money to drink. Or to gamble. I guess I'll just end my day. Oh my god, look at this guy here. Ooh, laddie. Your Honor, a lot of evidence is lost as a result of anarchist attacks on our state. In order to ensure the security evidence of the cases, we will deliver the evidence to you in a device we call cryptics. We designated the password on this device so that only you can solve them and remember. If you try to open it 3 times before the green light turns on, the cryptics will destroy the evidence. And I can solve them. I don't want to do puzzles when I'm just putting in a code, dog. So it's over here. I see. Yeah, it's different now. Before I check in there, let me look at this part here first. Jason Hamstead, 42, male, no criminal record. During the night, Freddie Cole, CEO of Lenswick, was found dead in the boot of his car during a routine patrol by the car park security. It had been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident, of course. Why would it? Security guard Jason Hamstead, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody by the police. On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed as I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Cole's vehicle, but the open trunk in the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw Mr. Cole's lifeless body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it had a red rose on it. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. Alright. I mean, all true so far, huh? Okay, let's ask him a question here before we get into that cryptics. How do you think the killer entered the car park and detective without an ID card? I can't find any answer to that, Your Honor. The doors have been used in the system since I started my shift. Did you have a problem with the CEO of the company, Freddie Coles? Did you know him well? Lenswith is a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruitment department and I had no problems with him. Let's see about this. What the hell am I doing? I guess that's it. You just fiddle around with it until it turns green. Cool. The rope found next to the vehicle tire and used to kill Freddie Coles. So it was Agent 47. A red rose was found in the body of Freddie Coles. Well, that still doesn't implicate this guy, I suppose, you know? No CCTV camera, right? Digital evidence, you know? I mean, there's not enough evidence, I would say, to be like, yo, you killed this man. You know what I'm saying? But it could be the start of something bigger. Could be the start of something or something bigger, which might lead to a bigger killer case. Okay, good. Still 100%. Oh, I'm getting money. Hey! Give me my money. Hey, alright. How's it going, family? Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, now that I come home with money, they want to suddenly talk to me. Your daughter ask you for 100 for the school fees. Why's it gotta be 100 exactly? Who have you been speaking to? Fine. Alright, well, so much for having this illicit affair. So end the day. Or end the day, I suppose. I know money now. Alright. What's it gonna be today? Gonna have some fun, but no fun for Falcon. So we have Bob Isaac Grove. Surname Grove. Bob Isaac Grove. 34, male. Does have a criminal record. And we have Cornel Glean. No criminal record. Auto theft. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a car park opposite the neighborhood where Lehman Diaz lives. Neither of these guys right now. Following a denunciation on the morning of the night the vehicle was thought to have been stolen, the license plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result of the search, a package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. As a result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob Isaac Grove, nicknamed Big, known as a former car thief. Graham's got the criminal record for it. Lemon Diaz. We went to our summer house in Counting Village with my car for 2 days as a family over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. There's a possibility the person who stole it also took advantage of this. Big. I like that. On the morning of the day the car was thought to have been stolen, a longtime friend of mine, Cornel Glean, called me and he said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly to Cornel Glean's house. Cornel gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address to the place where I was taking the package. So I drove off with the car. Soon I got pulled over and found that the car was stolen. Upon this statement, Cornel Glean was found at his home and brought to the police station for questioning. So the other dude. Put him over here. Okay. I do not accept any of the accusations against me. I don't know anything. Let's see if we can find anything else. I guess we'll ask some questions too, but do we have... Oh. CCTV footage of the scene of the incident. No facial recognition. Yeah, we can't see much from that though, so. Where were you the night the car was stolen? That night I was sitting at a place called Pepe's with my girlfriend. Before it was too late at night, I dropped her off at her house and went to my home. Fell asleep shortly after. In the morning I woke up to Camille's call. When was your last conversation with Camille Glean? Weird name. Is it Camille? Connell? Glean? It's a weird name in general. I never heard Connell. Heard Connor. It'd been almost 6 months since we last spoke to Connell, and I was very surprised that he called me after all this time. Also, it's been a long time since I left these jobs. I am now in a regular life and a regular relationship. I am not guilty. When did you meet Bob Isaac Grove? Big. So now we're asking, Connell. I've known Bob for over 20 years, and he is a dear friend. Mr. Grove says you gave him a stolen vehicle, delivered a package, and asked him to take it to where he wanted. Is this true? It has nothing to do with me. The last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. Let's see what we got over here. Great. So we're just gonna have to do a little connecting, I would say. Go through here, through there, go through there. Okay, so here are the cigar scissors and box found in the vehicle. Oh, okay. So, fingerprint number from the... Oh, wait a second. 212314. Uh-oh. Connell. I'm gonna choose to believe him. I'm gonna say it was Connell, and I'm gonna let Big free, and then hit Connell with 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. Enjoy your new criminal record, Connell. Get a real name while you're at it too, okay? How about that? Kitty? How's it going, buddy? The cat's the yellow one actually pays attention to me. Sweetie, remember that, daddy's $100 fee that he covered for you? You wanna at least say hi or wave or smile? No? Okay. Well, guess I'll just go to bed. State of emergency declared. Due to the recent increase in anarchist activity, the government has declared a state of emergency. The state of emergency declared due to judges can now be appointed to all types of cases. Uh-oh. Oh, this one looks huge. The situation of who will take the custody of 12-year-old Ezekiel Robin and his sister, 9-year-old Clara Robin. Alright, so it's going to be a child custody thing. Ben Robin and Diaz Robin recently divorced, right? A custody case was filed by Diaz Robin, the mother of the children, for the custody of their children. As a result of divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony that she demands from the father. Are you sad that your parents are divorced? No, I'm not, because my parents didn't get along very well and they argued all the time. My sister and I were very uncomfortable and I couldn't stand the crying of my sister anymore. So, do you want to live with your mom or with your dad? What is important to me is my sister. I certainly don't want to leave her, but the best thing for her would be to live with my mother. Who would you prefer? My mother's more important to me. I think being with my mother will be better for me and my mother. Of course, with my sister. Are you sad that your parents are divorced? So this is to Clara now. Yes, very much. Even though they fight, I love them both very much and I can't live without even one of them. Do you love your mom more or your dad? Wow, what a question to ask. I love them both very much. I never wanted my parents to get divorced. That's why I feel so sad. If you had to choose, who would you choose? Your mom or your dad? I don't want to choose one or the other. My only wish right now is that my brother doesn't leave me. He always supports me. Please don't separate my brother and me. So we clearly don't want to separate the siblings at least, right? They seem to really care about one another. Problem is, we don't know, much of the details between Papa and Mama. Normally, I would say, I don't have any statistics to back this up, but it does indeed feel that the majority of times there's custody issues, the parents do go with the mother. Is that fair? Would that be a fair assessment? Of course, there's circumstances without the case, but it feels most of the times that's the case. Like, there's a lean towards the mom unless there's some serious issues where you're going like, yeah, I don't think she's capable of raising his kids. I got no other questions. I got literally nothing else to go by here. Nothing here. I got nothing else, right? All right. Gonna go with the mother, man. Sorry, Ben, was it? Father, Robin? I just got nothing else to say that you are the right choice here. I gotta lean towards the mother. The son says the mother. The daughter don't want to choose, sure, but she wants to stay with the brother. But the brother says the mother, so I'm just gonna go with unanimous then. Alright. What do we got over here? What do we... Oh, man. What time is it? Oh, man. I've been recording that long? Well, I guess what we got over here is a time for us to wrap up this video. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been JudgeSim. Again, these take a little while to kind of get going, but we're already kind of seeing some cracks, right? The things are getting a bit more crazier in the island, and, you know, now more and more different type of cases start getting assigned to us, and there you have it. But definitely want to look into if you're into the entire Papers, Please formula. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.